It's a goner. The doctor is in, and today we're going to talk about cooking your Thanksgiving turkey sous vide. Thanksgiving turkey. What could be better for memories? And the great thing about Thanksgiving turkey are the memories. The bad thing about Thanksgiving turkey, cooking it and eating it for 4 days. We're going to fix both that problem by cooking the turkey sous vide. Now, here's how a typical turkey comes, as a whole animal with a few parts cut out. You probably know that we take out the gizzard, and the gizzard parts are the heart and the liver. We surgeons like organs, and we take out the neck, but we're kind of left with this whole piece of turkey. And putting it in the oven and cooking it means that it's going to come out at different temperatures. The breast will be different than the leg, and it's just not good. So what do? We have a different cooking method called sous vide, where we're going to break the turkey down and cut it and cook it separately. Now, there's a few little tricks we're going to talk about here, but let's talk about the most important one first. I'm a surgeon. I wash my hands a lot, and I wash my hands a lot around turkeys. Now, the good news is turkeys, unlike chickens, don't have as much of a bug called salmonella, which causes a lot of food poisoning and deaths from it. But turkeys do have some other bugs called Campylobacter, so you gotta learn how to handle the turkey. When it's raw, you just need to consider that it's bacterial, which means everything you touch after you touch the turkey's contaminated. We have a few things that are gonna help that. Number one, wash your hands a lot. Wash all the cutting boards. I kinda like using these little Clorox types of wipes. The other thing is, when you wash your hands and they're dry, think about using one of these items like this. Purell. It's a great soap, it gets rid of all the Campylobacter, you'll be fine. And don't forget, redo all the surfaces every time, your knives, your cutlery, everything. You want to make Thanksgiving Day fun, and the day after you want to shop. You don't want to spend it in the bathroom, okay? All right, so let's talk about this. One of the things you want to first think about with a turkey is you want to do something called brining it. And all brining is putting this turkey in a mixture of water, salt, and sugar. What that does over a 24-hour period is make it so when the turkey is made, it's more succulent. I'm a surgeon and I love sharp knives. And every time I've been invited to somebody's house, for some reason they always ask me to cut the turkey. But you know what the better way to cut the turkey is? Have your butcher do it. You don't have to do it. I like doing it. And that's how I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this turkey so we can cook it separately. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put these ingredients into the bag that the turkey is going to cook in. And this is kind of the bag that we use. It's a special bag, and it's sealed at one end, obviously. We're going to open it up, and we are going to put in some butter because everything goes better with butter. Now, it may look like a lot. It's not too much. The butter is going to melt in the ice bath. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in herbs. Nothing like some good savory herbs for your chicken or turkey. In this case, we're going to use a little bit of sage. Oh boy, does that smell good. And some thyme, muddle the thyme a little bit. We're going to put it in this little plastic satchel. The reason is, if we put this sage right up against our meat, cut off the ends, one piece of meat is going to taste incredibly strong. So into the bag it goes. How simple is that? All right, now we take our breast. What we're going to do with our breast is season it simply with salt and pepper. All right, there's our nice big old turkey breast. We pop that in. There it sits, and now we're going to do the vacuum pressure chamber. There are a lot of vacuum sealers on the market. This is just the one that I prefer. It's simple, it's easy to use. Take our nice turkey breast, and what we're going to do is put this into our vacuum sealing chamber, close it, and now turn it on. The advantage of the sous vide is this. In this water, which is cooked at 150 degrees, The water completely surrounds the meat and it allows it to cook precisely at that temperature. The beauty is you're not cooking it at 350 or 325 and making the outside meat too done. Got a nice drumstick there. Oh, these look like some remnants of a thigh bone. Let's take that out. There it is. Look at that. There's our little bag that we had our seasoning in, all fresh, and it's ready to go. So I'm going to now put this into a fry pan that I have going over here. Grab some tongs. We'll take out our turkey. Look at that. It's already cooked. All we're going to do now is fry it so that nice skin on there will have a nice edge. Here we go. Here is the turkey. It smells delicious. We have all of the smells traditionally associated with it, and we didn't have to stuff the turkey with dressing. So let's try this turkey. That is something that you rarely get at Thanksgiving. You know what that is? Moist, succulent, delicious turkey.